Yo, what is going on with Asian Sensation? Back with another video. Today's episode, we got some big changes to talk about. There was a recent update. We got update 6.23. Oh my god, affording a farm right now is crazy. And it's going to be kind of tough because I'm going to try to multitask by updating you guys on the patch notes as well as playing against one of the best, a pro player in the game right now, the real Jesus. So good luck, have fun. Super weird that farms are 1100 right now. Just want to point that out. But anyways, the reason you guys clicked on this video is because there is a update, obviously, that we need to talk about because there are some huge changes that NK has decided to bring to the game. For better or for worse, and we're gonna hop into it. I don't know why they made these changes. I had no impact on what changes were made or anything like that. Even one of my inside sources that usually plays a role in the balance changes had no impact on the changes you see on your screen today. So let's get right into it. Also, yeah, I'm gonna go for a chipper here, and we'll see how that does. Is it? Oh, I think it is worth it to go for 2-1-0 farms now, by the way. We'll get more into that later, but let's just tackle these. First off, we got a new map, and it's actually a map I kind of like, which is rare. NK dropped a good map for once. Who would have thought, man? That's crazy. But yeah, we got circuit board here. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm going Wiz Farm Chipper here, and he's going Dart Farm Super most likely. I could see Dart being decent on this map. Joke Spot looks okay. I think there's going to be a lot of viable strats. Like Tack Spot right here would be good. Are we going for a plantation? Is that even worth it? Or is it better to just go for 1-0s? I gotta lab the math on this, man. I gotta do some calcs, but do we want to go for lightning here? Or do we want to go for another chipper? What's the play here, chat? I think lightning's probably a good idea, so we'll go for that in a moment. I am out of spikes. Kind of not a super easy map, but we're not in a rush to get through all these balance changes. So let me clutch up in the gulag here. And we are going to try to pop some balloons here first and foremost, since I've already leaked down to 82 lives. But change number 1, balloon sends. Round 10 lead send faster, round 11 zebra send faster. Pretty minor changes. I think that's just going to prevent farm greed plays, you know, rounds 10 and 11, by making the lead slightly faster and the zebra slightly faster. I don't think that's too significant of a change and something you shouldn't really have to worry about too much. Also, look at his farms, bro. This is insane. So I think that's a fair change. That's just gonna make the mid game kind of more intense, which I like. So I'm okay with those changes. This next change is game changing. ZOMG's minimum speed set to 50%. Do you guys understand what that means for the game, bro? That's insane. Double stalls, dead. Triple stalls, dead. Ninja glue super, dead. Basically, this fast mortar stall, dead. It's crazy. Also, yeah, I can probably afford a bank right now. That's also crazy. But yeah, so if you don't understand what that change means, basically, a ZOMG's minimum speed is going to be 50%. So it's not like you can... Also, big balloon slow. Dead. Crazy. Unbelievable change, honestly. I can't believe they did that. But here they are. Also, let's test out the increased speed leads here right now. I'm curious. I think it's you can tell, but not by much. But yeah, man, like that I guess that just makes late game way harder, no doubt. Okay, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna test the buff, the wizard here. Looks like we'll be fine against that. Put you on strong. And do I want to send a little rush here? I don't think we need to. But yeah, man, that makes something like chipper stall also a lot more valuable, as well as the Omni Shredder, because Ninja and Ice just aren't gonna do the trick. I think I'll get into this more, but I think Dartling Farm Glue is going to be an exceptional strategy here. Also, oh no, it's still 5,700. We'll cash out for it. Around 14 BI is nuts, especially when this map's been like mostly anti-stalled. So interesting. Well, let's move over to towers here. We got Dart Monkey, X4 Super Monkey Fan Club, Transform Monkeys decreased from 10 to 7. So basically your fan club's going to be 70% as effective as it was before. I think that's fine. The fan club was a little bit too strong with the changes they made in the update prior, so I get that. I think that's fair. So I don't really have any complaints on that. Do we want to go for another whiz? I think it's fine. If he rushes here, yeah, we can just go double Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath is good now, man. We'll get to that soon. But yeah, I think that's a fine update to Dart. I don't really have any complaints. I think Dart's okay right now. It's not crazy OP or anything like that. The reason it looks so good is because also I think he has super, so I'm gonna go for DRFs here, and we'll get to those changes too. But yeah, man, I think Dart's okay. It's the buffs to super that were just made it insane. So let's go ahead and send him a Moab here, by the way. And how do I want to defend a Moab on my end? I guess double Dragon's Breath, potentially boosting, and then we'll go for a 2-0 chipper. Go ahead and boost this. What does he do here? No Moab back at me, so I'm just gonna passive up here. There's the super. I think he has to boost though. Look how slow that shoots. Is that not shooting incredibly slow? Okay, he's fine. Nicely done. Let's lock in here for a second, and then we can get to the updates more in a second. Do I want to send a balloon rush? No, this is a dumb rush. I don't know why I'm sending that. Value Bananas is so cheap. That's actually insane. Yeah, we're going to sell for a facility. Also, how many farm spots even are there on this map? We need to figure that out too. Can you fit it on the side? There's a decent amount of farm space. There's probably a few here too. Yeah, it's good to know. Okay, we're gonna cash out the BIA here in a sec. Boom. Oh my god, I accidentally got Value Bananas on. I guess that's fine. Is he going to send a BFB? If he does, we'll test out the buffed chipper as well. Let me get another one of these. And is there a BFB? Yep, there is. So we're gonna test this is the buffed BFB at its finest. I think this is a good play here. I think this will solo. We'll go for Dragon's Breath to be safe, but this should just solo, right? I'll boost it. There's a lot of balloons on my screen. Okay. Too many balloons to handle, bro. We defend. Not pretty, but that's one way to do it. Are we living? I think we're good here, yeah. Let's go for double fac. But yeah, you can see Chipper got buffed. We'll get to that soon. I just kind of want to lock in right now. We're going to send him a ZMG next round because we need to force Tech Terror, especially with the Super Monkey nerf. I think he has to Tech Terror to defend ZMGs. Am I correct? That seems like a correct assumption. We're going to send one. Destroy. We'll see how he handles it. Double fac, round 22. Not too shabby. We take those. And we're going to hit this Bloon Boost button. And let's see how he opts to handle this. If he sells some Spolts, we're going to mix in some camos. So we want to be watching him there. He's going for Jug Spam in the back, it appears. Very interesting. I kind of don't hate selling this to bait another ZMG as well. We don't need to. Okay, I think we have time to go over one more quick change. Ninja. X4 Sabo. Reduce slowdown. Bloons go 50% of their speed to 60%. So basically, Sabo slows things down 40% instead of 50%. So honestly, not a crazy... That is kind of a crazy change if you think about it, but kind of needed. Sabo was one of the best upgrades in the entire game. I mean, stall towers in general were. And basically all stall towers were meta towers. The big three being Blue, Ninja, and Ice. So they have made a conscious effort to, you know, diminish those towers, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go for another farm here. My farms are great. Is he good against the camos here? We might need to get up a jug. Are we good here, by the way? Yeah, we're defending. Nice. Cool. So he defended that with just a Tech Terror. Do I want to send more here? I'm gonna send a Balloon Rush. Let's force some defense. I think we do want to go for another 2-0 chipper too. I don't have any lightnings. I feel like I need to get some lightnings on the battlefield. But let's just farm for now. I should be able to... Oh. The farm here? Nice. Okay. Just testing out the farms. Yeah, I like this new map, man. I'm a fan. I was just going to say Attack Ninja Village would be OP, but Eco got kind of killed. So you're just going to die to a farm player, unfortunately. Let's get to the Monkey Wiz. So yeah, why am I using Wiz and testing out right now? Because they got a little buff action. So Summon Whirlwind, price decrease, very subtle, and that's not going to do anything. But The X3 Dragon's Breath Pierce increased from 4 to 5. That's kind of big. That's going to make dealing with just Bloon Rushes a lot better for the Wizard. So I like that. We should keep sending him ZMGs, by the way. I think I should send him like... Okay. Hold on. I just had to overspam there. We're going to go like this. Why can't I afford Mr. ZMG? There we go. And let's go for another farm here. I think I just need to send him infinite ZMGs the rest of this game here to have any chance at winning. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, his farms are insane because of these farm buffs that I'm going to get to shortly. Absolutely incredible. Holy cow. But yeah, man. Decent buff to Wiz. I could see Wiz Farm Chipper, Wiz Farm Super being more viable. Wiz Farm Ace as well. With the farm buffs. Wiz is viable for sure. It can compete with Dart Monkey now. Pre-Dart Monkey nerf, I mean, Dart Farm Super is just much better than Wiz Farm Super, but now it's got some showdown, I think. So, again, we still just have to kind of tinker around with things to get a good feel for it. He's just going for straight-up defend without Tech Terror. So now he's getting permanent defense to defend these, which is scary for us, but we should be okay here, right? I think I'm going to need to get more... Yeah, let's get a few more Latins. And we'll send him a... Let's make sure we're good here. I think we are. We need to send him a ZMG round 30. So if I send it now, it should come out round 30. And that's going to be twice as strong as the round 29 ZMG due to Rampant. So that's our plan as of now. Go for a little bit more defense here. Is he good? He might be... Oh my gosh. Dude, the Sun God sucked there. And that is because the base attack speed was reduced by 20%. That's crazy. Okay, well... Alright, well, let's just go through the balance changers now. Unfortunately, gameplay got cut short. My boy had to go, so whatever. But let's talk changes. So we have... Where were we? We were at Monkey Wiz. Glue Gunner. Base cost, price increase from 225 to 325. That's good. X4 Glue Striker, cooldown increased. That doesn't change anything at all. People just micro that ability anyways. It's not like you're just waiting for that cooldown. So that's dumb. But base cost, glad they increased that. I do wish they increased the glue splatter price. And honestly, maybe the glue hose price a little bit. Because this still means left side glue is worthless. Like, no one's using left side glue, I'm sorry. But that's fine. That's alright. Would have liked to see more changes to the glue. But, I mean, they pretty much did by... I mean, they already nerfed the glue pretty hard by doing the ZMG minimum speed set to 50%. That's a huge impact to glue among all other stall towers, obviously. So... Crazy changes. And now the biggest change of all, in my opinion, the banana farm. Base cost price increase from 1100. Wait, no. Price decrease. They did a typo to 1200 to 1100. So the base cost is cheaper. Value bananas is cheaper from 4000 to 3500. And the BRF is cheaper from 14k to 12.5k. So both the BIA got buffed and the BRF got buffed, which makes farm absolutely nuts. So if you don't go farm, you're going to lose pretty much on most maps. I think Eco's dead. Especially with the ZMG minimum speed set to 50%. Farm just seems like meta. So once I get through the Super Monkey and Bloon Trapper changes, I'll kind of talk about my 2 cents on the entire update as a whole. So Super Monkey, base attack speed reduced by 20%. That you guys could tell. When he died of that ZMG just now in that game, you could tell that the Sun God was shooting slower. And that's because of that change. The base attack speed was reduced. So it's 80% as good as it used to be. Base cost, price decrease from 1800 to 1700, minor change. Laser Blast, price decrease, subtle change, that's fine. Tech Terror, price decrease, 20k, that's fine. I think, I mean, Super Monkey obviously was nerfed. Like, that base attack speed nerf is the biggest component of this Super Monkey change. Like, that impacts Sun God, that impacts Robo Monkey, that impacts every single upgrade of the Super. So it's a subtle nerf to Super, which is fine. I don't think that's like game changing or anything, but big changes still. And I think strategies like Dart Farm Super are still extremely viable because you could see last game how well, and that is all because of Banana Farm, bro. Banana Farm buff just made, you saw his farms last game, bro. Those farms should be illegal. But yeah, man. And lastly, we got the Bloon Chipper. X2 faster shred attack speed increase from 0.5 seconds to 0.4 seconds. That's a big change, low-key. You're going to see strats like Wiz Farm Chipper, Sub Farm Chipper, and Chipper Farm Ace see the competitive scene more, I think, with that. Because that just buffs both the triple barrel spin as well as the super wide funnel. So I like that change. It's a subtle, somewhat subtle Bloon chipper buff, but I think it's going to be good for the game. Chipper's definitely going to be used more with this ZMG minimum speed set to 50% as well, because, I mean, you still have the super vac for BFBs and under, but you have the Omni Shredder stuck in ZMGs, and I think that's going to be important with the ZMGs flying down your screen at 50% minimum speed now, which is nuts. And Mortar Stall, like, won't do anything. So say you have, like, a Sabo going, Mortar Stall is going to do, like, basically nothing. So Ninja Bomb Mortar, dead. Ninja Glue Super, dead. Eco Strat's dead. It's like farm or bust at this point. So very interested to know why they buffed farm. I don't know if that was intentional or not, because you can see they have a typo in the base cost description there. So very strange. Not sure what NK is thinking there, but I think strategies like Dartling Farm Glue are going to be insanely broken now on a majority of the longer maps, because you're just going to be able to farm like crazy and there's not much your opponent can really do about it. Cobra kind of gets put in the grave with these farm buffs too. It just makes defending against Cobra so much easier when you have more money to work with. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I think Dartling Farm Glue and then just anything like Dart Farm Super, Wiz Farm Super is just going to be nuts. So crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And it is good that we got some stuff to juice up the game, spice it up a little bit, but I do have a bunch of gameplay I need to post that's pre-update 6.23, so I'll point that out in the videos because the game's so much different now. Like, this is such a huge change. There's so many big changes across the board, so we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.